snacks.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy Sin here, back coming at you straight from the anime vault. And in the continuation with celebrating love and romance and anime, my third one for this month is called Golden Time. So, give me a second here to explain to you what this anime is about. We have a young man named Bonri. He is on his way to college to study law. So, of course, he gets there late. He doesn't know where to go. It's orientation day. So through a bunch of rigmarole trying to figure out where to go, he ends up befriending a gentleman in the same situation as he is, just lost. They kind of spark some conversation. Oh, so why are you coming to school here? And the guy tells Bonri, I pretty much came way out here to get away from this girl. She's crazy, she's obsessive, I can't stand her, I just need to get away from her and out of this town. You know, they're talking about it. And of course, in true anime fashion, who happens to pull up at the time that they're being talked about but the young lady named Coco. And she proceeds to get out the car, looking beautiful, elegant, and proceed to beat him senseless with a bouquet of flowers. And says congratulations and pulls back off. Turns out, she's come all the way here to Tokyo to join the same school as him and take the same classes as him. So now he is losing his mind. And our main character, Bonri's not really getting it. Like, he's ditching her all around school. Like, look, you see her, she's waiting in front of his class. Like, you see her, I'm not here. Like, don't tell her if you've seen me. And he starts to Bonri starts to feel bad for Coco because she is very wealthy. She wears all the latest fashions. She's very beautiful. So guys are intimidated to approach her, and women kind of look at her like in that attitude, like, oh, she thinks she's too good, stuff like that. So she's kind of always alone. So he starts to spark up conversations with her and befriend her, and through that, of course, sparks start to fly between those two. Now, what the show actually kind of really is about, Bonri, graduation night from high school, got into an accident, fell off a bridge, and lost his memory, cracked his head open. So he remembers nothing from before that. He doesn't remember his parents, siblings, friends, nothing. So he's going to college trying to kind of like find himself, and he's making these friends and relationships and going to study law, and he's afraid that what will happen if his memories do come back. Is he going to like the person that he was before? Is he going to forget about everybody he's met now? What if he doesn't like who he was before? Like, that's really kind of like what the story is about. So with that right there as it is, should you take the time out of your busy schedule to give this one a watch? What do y'all think?
Yeah.
I'm on the fence. Yes.
I'm gonna say it's okay.
The fence was right.
Yes, it was. Now, here's the reason why I say that. Let's start at the beginning with the opening. The music is good. My problem is with the visuals. The visuals are 95% Coco. Like, you barely see Bonri in the intro until like towards the end at all. The problem I have with that is, even though they highlight her in all the promotional art, all the posters you see, they highlight her, the show is really about him. So it's misleading going in. You're thinking, okay, who's this girl that we see all in the intro, dancing around and living life? And no, she's just a spoiled rich girl. That's really what she is. And that takes us into the characters. I liked all the supporting characters surrounding them too. It helped a lot build them up and the story. I was not a fan of Coco. Like I said, for all this stuff to be supposedly focused around her, she's just entitled, spoiled rich girl. She sees what she wants it. I will say that when she is your lady, she ride or die for you. She is, but she's also like obsessive about it. Like, blow your phone up. If she texts you, you don't return back. Like one of those type of girls, you know what I mean? My personal favorite character was a character named Linda. All I'll say about her for right now without spoiling stuff, I like the way how she handles everything that goes on throughout the entire show. She's she's a friend of Bonri's. They're in the same like club. They join the same club together. So I like how she handles all the stuff that goes down, all the craziness that happens within the show. I thought she was dope. She was my favorite character. Now, speaking of characters, last week I talked about a show called Nana. There's a scene where they're sitting in a restaurant and a goth-looking chick walks up. First thing pops out my mouth is, Nana. It is Nana. I do not know why, and she is not just, it's not like just a guest or something like that. She's a recurring character in the series. She's like his neighbor. I've been looking at research trying to figure out why. Some people say, oh, it's not the real one. The creators want to pay homage to Nana, and like, I don't know, but it's so weird that last week I talked about Nana, and this week she just. When's the last time you seen something like that, Jokes?
Toriko and what's the other one? Dang it, I can't think of his name. The one that kind of makes fun of all the anime. Gintama.
But that was like a special. Or were they in like their
in the show, there's like moments where you see like certain. You're like, wait a minute, that's such and such.
Okay, so apparently I need to go catch up on Gintama. But it was my first time really seeing something like that. A character from another series popped up, not knowing the relation of him. Like, okay, whatever. Point is, let's talk about where it stands as far as the genre itself, as opposed to other ones I've seen like this. I think it holds up well with other animes we've seen in this romance, school life type of bracket. Holds up very well. Do you get an emotional payoff? You absolutely do. Whether you're happy with how everything turns out, that's up for you to decide. But you absolutely do get one at the end of it. Do I have a favorite moment? I would have to say it's a moment when Bonri and Linda kind of have like a serious come to blows. Like, I'm talking with the hands. Like, it's something that was a long time building, and things had to be said, things had to be put out there on the front line, and it was a great moment for the series. Something you've been waiting to build up and get to. You'll see what I'm talking about when you get to it. Would I watch it again? Not by myself. I would have to watch it with a young lady. I would watch it with someone else, because now that I've seen it and I know everything that's going to happen, would I feel different from transitioning to on the fence about it to, okay, yes, considering I went in thinking it's all about her and it's really not. Understand what I'm saying? Overall, for the same reasons I've displayed here, that's why overall I just think it's okay for now. If I watch it again, it might change. Let me know what you all think if you've seen it. How do you feel about how everything ended? People have seen it as well. Do you think Linda was lying about the meeting on the bridge when she had to say? I think she was. That's just my personal thing. See y'all next week when we come back here to talk about a show called My Little Monster. Schoolgirls, bullies, smart people, everything that makes for a great romance anime like this. Y'all know I am. I'm Sin, and I'm out.